Today's Go with the Pros segment is brought to you by OnTime Service. As the temperatures rise, your air conditioning unit is going to be your biggest asset here soon. If you're having issues now, is it time for a replacement? It can be a tough call. Luckily, we've got a pro with us with some insight, Kerry Adkins with OnTime Service. Kerry, welcome back. Great to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Yes. So I think the biggest question for those of us who want air conditioning this summer, I think that's most of us, if we're having little issues here and there, do we spend the money to repair? Do we go ahead and replace? How do we figure that out?
Yeah, so when it comes to replacement, the biggest factor is age and condition. And so right around 12 years, if it's 12 years old or older, you need to start thinking about it. You'll get a few more years if you've done a really good job with maintenance. You'll get a couple of years less if you haven't done a good job with maintenance. So that's the biggest thing.
Good to know. So how old it is, how old are we talking about here?
Yeah, so over 12 years, you really need to think about it.
Yeah.
And then there's, if it needs to be repaired, there's what we call the $5,000 rule.
Yeah.
So you take the cost of the repair, multiply it times the age of the unit. If it's more than $5,000, you really need to think about replacing it.
A good little algorithm for us there to kind of figure out. And I was just telling you before this segment, gosh, I have no idea how old my section is, my air conditioning unit, and most people don't, right?
They don't.
Yeah.
There's a nameplate on the outside unit that will tell you, but what happens a lot of times, if it's sitting in a place where the sun hits it all the time, it fades out so much that you can't even read the nameplate anymore. Our technicians can figure it out, but it's tough for homeowners.
Absolutely. Now tell me a little bit about the methods that are cooling this, the refrigerant used. I mean, is that a clue as well? Yeah,
it is. And so if your system has R22, that's a type of refrigerant that they've phased out. And so it's harder to get and it's more expensive, and that will continue over time. And so if you have a system that's operating on that, that's another indicator that you probably need to think about replacing it.
Good to know. It's being phased out. It's not something that's going to be, and as they, the newer models are going to be a little more efficient too.
Yeah, a lot more efficient.
Yeah.
And so if your unit is over 12 years old and you haven't done a good job with the maintenance on it, the new units are literally going to be twice as efficient as what yours is now. So that'd be like trading in a car that gets 20 miles to the gallon for a car that gets 40 miles to the gallon. It's going to save you a lot of money on your utility bills.
Good to know. And what are some symptoms of that our unit is on the decline? Of course we can look at the age, but what we're feeling in our homes.
Right. If it runs all the time and never really seems to get your home comfortable, that's one thing. If it feels clammy, sticky inside your house, that's that humidity level coming up. And humidity is really the whole thing. It's not just uncomfortable, but that's where mold and everything grows. And so the more you can control humidity, the more comfortable it feels in your house.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nobody wants a sticky home. It's sticky enough outside during the summertime, and now is the time to really make sure that your unit is running efficiently, or to get a new one before July, before August.
I don't know how it works for you, but for me, stuff always breaks at the worst time.
The worst time, yes.
It's like it's never a good, you never wake up and, today would be a good day for my air conditioner to break. So really, now is the time to have it assessed so that you can plan for it, make those decisions on your timetable, not be forced into it when it's 100 degrees outside and it's like, I gotta have it right now. And so what we're doing right now is we're doing a $59 tune-up and maintenance special. That's a $90 discount, just so you can get the maintenance done, have an assessment, figure out where you are. Do you need to think about it now, or is it a next year thing?
Absolutely. Got a flyer on your screen to tell you more about this, a $59 AC tune-up. We can go ahead and call now. We can schedule that. And for those who, it's been a while since somebody's come in and looked at their unit, what can they expect from that appointment?
Yeah, so our technician's going to check everything to do with the system. He's going to check the outside system, the inside system, make sure it's all functioning the way it's supposed to, get it back to factory specs, and running as efficiently as it can, so it keeps you as comfortable as possible.
And that is the goal, absolutely. Yeah. Kerry, thank you so much for your information this morning.